Hello, everybody. Welcome back to um, whatever kind of video this is. I didn't want to make like an update video. I just wanted to make some kind of video just so I can get some stuff off my chest. It's been bothering me for about 3 months straight. I'm not really sure how I want to start this video off. I mean, I do want to start on a good side. I mean, the good news side is I am somewhat promoted. I'm just waiting to hear back from the district manager and all of his bosses to accept my approval for my promotion to become a full-time manager on duty instead of like a part-time trainee. I mean, I don't really feel a big difference because lately I've been busy for mostly over 40 hours a week for the past couple months, helping up second store, getting everything ready for the receiving room, setting up seasonal, coming up with just strategic plans for Christmas time. Because pretty shortly we gotta get ready for setting up Christmas season here sometime soon, not to the end of this month, from 31st into the 1st of November, and a lot of training out of work I still to do here and there. But luckily, most of my training work's done, so I am qualified to get promoted up into most of everything I can do as a manager now. So that's pretty much a good side of a note, I guess. I don't really have any of the good notes to share, but except for that one. But mostly, I don't want to talk about work and all that stuff. I just want to talk about all of the issues that's been going on around social media. I mean, of course, everybody basically know by now. There was an incident from a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago now, and with the whole YouTube being shut down and all that fun stuff. And after the incident with YouTube shutting down, everybody panicked like it was the end of the world. Like, oh my god, YouTube is down. What am I supposed to do in my life? But hey, it's back up and running now. But at least it's not really, I don't think it is back up to where it's supposed to be. Because when I got on Twitter, everybody said that they lost some followers. They lost some of the descriptions they were following. They lost like half of their audience dramatically, and a whole bunch of other work. I mean, to be honest, YouTube is falling apart. I'm not sure what's the issue with it. Some people say like it's the issue with the Google Plus, because I guess ever since Google Plus merged with YouTube back in, somebody said 2014. Was it early in that? It was 2014 or maybe early in that. But ever since that merge thing happened, Google Plus basically took over everything pretty much. I mean, YouTube, it wasn't really a great place to be anymore. Like, I mean, no one couldn't really. YouTube's supposed to be a fun place for everybody to get on there, make their own like YouTube video stuff, have their own. What's the best way I want to say this? I can't even think what it is. Well, YouTube is supposed to be a special place to have the people like stuff their own creativity ideas in a video. Starting, it could be anything they want it to be. Could be a gaming, could be charity, could be kitchenware stuff. Showing off some interesting, cool technology, all that other stuff. I mean, basically, YouTube is supposed to be a main. You're basically main. God damn it, struggling to talk again. YouTube is supposed to be a place for everybody to go into to create their own ideas, but now with Google Plus and everything, it seems like no one doesn't have the ability to do that anymore, like they're supposed to be doing. To me, it seems like it's unfair, and they're just like taking away all that ability from everybody. I mean, there is like a lot of people who is trying to get themselves out there, but they can't because it's like they're being flagged or being recognized as another damn spam. And I understand that. I mean, fortunately, I'm one of those people who got labeled as spam. I think, I don't know. I've been having this issue since who knows how long. It's a different story, so I'll get to that later. But anyways, I'm not saying like everybody isn't really. I'm not really saying that YouTube isn't a place for everybody anymore. That's not what I'm trying to get to that. I'm just saying like all the issues that's been going on recently and what everyone's been saying, and I don't know how to feel about it anymore. And now it's coming to a big issue to everybody, whether or not they should be doing YouTube anymore, or they should be being part of the community for YouTube anymore. A lot of people I know, they say they'll still try to for some of their fans they followed, or people just entirely straight up quit YouTube just like that. I'm not really. Well, I don't really. I don't know how else I want to say this here. I'm not really sure what the whole big issue is with all that stuff. I'm not really around social media as much as I used to be anymore. And now I'm just hearing like all sorts of theories, scenarios, issues that's going on with everybody and everything on the YouTube side. And I mean, it's sad and disappointing here because YouTube has like the capability of do something out of it, but ever since the incident happened, now it's like, what's YouTube good for then? Because now Google Plus is like taking over the whole thing basically. And not only that, there is some people saying about the issue with the YouTube shutdown. And of course, I was watching Markiplier's video the other day about the Google, how big of the web page is, that with the crash going on, they don't know, the developers or the creators or the engineers, whoever, modifiers, has to go in and try to find all these coding problems. But the issue that is, the whole website is so damn big, they don't know where to begin, is from what I understand. And with so many coding, you don't know where to begin, you don't know where the issue is happening, and all that fun stuff. And with that issue going on, I guess that created another issue with the audiences of dropping from the highest point, maybe halfway through to a lowest, depending on what the issue scenario is for that particular area. But again, I'm not really 100% fully understandable on that whole issue yet. Like I said, I just haven't been around enough to see everything or hear everything about it. I'm just going by of what I've been hearing and so forth. I mean, to me, well, not to me, but everybody kind of got screwed in the long run since the incident happened with the YouTube shutdown. I think I'm also got screwed too, but I can't really say I got screwed by the shutdown. I think I've been screwed since the incident back in, when the hell was it? It was last year of July or August or somewhere around the dot. They said something about they were making the policy more strict, and with people losing revenue, they wanted to stop people from like imitating everybody else, or again, spammers, aka. And to me, I think I got screwed in the long run because my channel hasn't really been like improving anything. But right now, I'm just at the stage where, hey, whatever happens, it happens, I guess. Which that brings me to another situation, which I will talk about later after this YouTube section. Anyways, as we're saying, with everybody else, including myself, getting screwed in the long run, it's really hard to get ourselves to where it needs to where we want it to be. But since with all this issues going on, it's like you ask yourself, do you really want to do this now, or do you just prefer doing a whole entire different creative ideas to make videos and get the creators content out there? There's really not a whole lot of other web services that may do that. I mean, we got Twitch, we got Patreon, We may have. I can't really say Facebook because Facebook has more. Facebook has more of a creators page, but I don't think they're not like YouTube in a way. I don't think so. Facebook has more of a fan base pages compared to YouTube. YouTube is totally different than Facebook. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot of other services out there that I know of. At least not that I'm aware of, but I don't know, we'll see. Something new will probably come across. I can't really say if I'm going to be sticking around with YouTube any longer. I mean, like I said, with my channel not really going as it should be, I'm just at the point where whatever happens, it can happen. If it doesn't happen, well, then that's unfortunate. And besides, I've been able to stream a little more on the Twitch side nowadays. Usually, I try to stream as much as I can, but I'm having a small little minor issue at the moment. And it involves with personal things and work-related stuff. Along with the computer issues I had for a month now. Excuse me. I just got back eating, so yeah. Forgive me for burping. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm not really giving up on YouTube yet. I will still use YouTube to record here and there, but not all the time. And I will still use YouTube to upload all the previous Twitch streams I did. As you can see right now, I've been uploading stream videos back from when I first started Twitch streaming in June 28th, 25th, 26th. Somewhere around that time period, I started doing the Twitch uploads on the YouTube side, because usually my biggest plan is for the streaming stuff. I wanted to keep all the streaming recordings, and then I wanted to edit them all, maybe 15 to 45 minutes per episode, and upload them all on YouTube. Depending on what's happening, I may stream like one great big long video, just the one by itself. I haven't got to that issue yet, but I'm afraid it's going to happen pretty shortly, because I will get to next details here pretty shortly. Like I said, I'll still keep using YouTube, and if it works out okay, then I don't know. I just preferred using it on the Twitch side, because now it's giving me the opportunity to interact with all you guys out there, along with doing a little more that I can do that I couldn't do on the YouTube side. I don't really have everything fully set up yet. I still have some ideas that I wanted to do, but I just haven't got around to it yet, because right now it's too early for me to be thinking about all the charity live streams, donations, challenges, goals, following counts, giveaways, all that. It's a little too early for me. Plus, my internet speed isn't really quite up to date yet. I don't think it really matters, tell you the truth, because my internet speed, it's decent enough to do a live stream. Only if I don't have anybody else in the household using any other live streaming. Like, say, if I'm streaming right now at 6:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and at the same time I have a family member who is watching Netflix or Hulu or something, then it eats up a little bit of the internet speed, and then that causes issues for me to do a live stream. You may have seen in previous videos that I've uploaded for Twitch videos that I was struggling with some frame droppage because of that issue. We are deciding to get the upgrade speed again whenever my mother decides to go back to work. Well, she is back to work, but she's going back to school to do some medical coding field. And after that, she was going to work at home, and then she said something like getting the updated internet speed, 50 megabytes per second, which I'm pretty sure that may be a little better. I'm not sure how beastie it is, because Zeta Media, they don't really offer their best plans, but that's only because we're surrounding the neighborhood where we can't really get much of service. The only services we can get is Xenomedia and Verizon service. But the Verizon service, they don't really offer. They have the worst plan for this particular area. And by worst, I mean the plan is like 0.5 megabytes per second. That's awful. Not to be harsh on Verizon, but it's just why. And I mean, I can't. I or that, but I'm also looking for a place to live on my own too. But right now, I'm having some little bit financial issues. Well, not really much of financial issues. It's more of trying to find like the best place where I want to move to. Because my idea to moving wise is to move somewhere closer to work. I guess I don't really have anything special in mind. I wasn't really planning on living in a different state, unless I may have to, depending on what goes on with my work-related life. But the original plan is like move to my own place to live and probably get the decent amount of internet speed depending on what it is. But again, it just depends on all the finances, all the features come with it. On whenever you're planning on buying an apartment or a house or a piece of land, everything, all the financial gets added up pretty damn quick. You'll be surprised. A lot of people would believe it, but there are some people out there who thought like all high and mighty that they think they can just get whatever they can get, but in all honesty, they can't. Because, of course, the economics sucks nowadays. I don't think it, well, maybe more of the economics, but who knows. And besides from getting a house and two, I've been thinking about getting some new quality technology. I've been thinking that maybe it's time to like upgrade some technology stuff. Mostly the headphones and a microphone. I've been thinking about getting a new different headset phone. Because the headphone I have right now, it's pretty old. I've had it for 3 years now, but you can see right now the blue paint is falling off the cushion there off of the headphones. And the headphones are pretty awfully looking. I try to clean as best as I can, but I just can't get this damn stuff out, whatever it is. I don't know if that's just dirt or if it's something else, or the discoloration. I'm not really sure. But the only problem is, though, I do like the Dolby surround sound in these headphones. I'm not sure if I want to get to the same headphones or not. I've been checking out, but it just seems like I just don't know what I want to do, or what do I want to go for, because every headphone's different. I do like these ones, but I just don't know if I should get the same brand, the same surround features or not, or go with something different. I'm not really a big genius on that. I may need some I may have to ask some people for help with that, and then go from there. And same thing with this microphone. I like the Blue Yeti microphone at all, but it's to the point where I don't know if I should get something different or not. I mean, I've watched other people. They have like these fancy microphones along with the adjustable microphone boost, along with the settings and everything, and it just seems like maybe that's what I should get. I wonder if I should be able to get that, but how much it is, I'm not 100% sure, because some microphones these days go from $100 to over $1,000, depending on what brand it's made from and all the features that comes with the microphone. I just don't know if I should or not. I want to, but I don't know if I really should. I've been thinking about it, but still, I don't know. Mostly what I want is some kind of a filter for this microphone, but I didn't really see any good filters for this. So, I don't know. If you have any suggestions on the best microphone and best headset, let me know. Because I've been browsing around shopping and haven't really found what I really want yet. The webcam, though, I'm still going to keep the webcam because I do want to go little... I do want to upgrade a webcam to something more... what's that special word I'm looking for? More advanced, basically. I mean, this webcam is pretty decent and all still, but I just need something that's more clear. Not a little more blurriness, because I could tell from the curtain behind me, or this blanket behind me, it's a little bit fuzzy in some parts, especially right here on this side. I could tell on this side. I just don't know if it's because of the exposure or the focus setting. I'm not so sure. I think it's just the way how the webcam is made, but yet I do want something with the clear image, but again, financially, it's not going to be happening anytime soon. Not till later, at least. But we'll see what happens. Going back to the Twitch side, I am trying to stream a little more as much as I can. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, with people watching Netflix and Hulu, it takes away the internet speed from my end, and it's making the frame issue happening. But unfortunately, I have no control of that because I have two reasons. One, I'm still living with the family, and two, there's been an incident in a family lately. My cousin almost lost his house during the flood storm we had not that long ago. And they moved out of their trailer, of course, and now they're living with us. And I don't really have a big problem with it or anything, because, of course, he has a family, and his kid has to watch Trolls or anything cartoony on Netflix, just so he'd be able to go to bed early, or keep him entertained, basically. I don't have any kids of my own, but I know I've had a lot of people tell me how hard it is to raise kids, and luckily they're lucky enough to have something that'll make their kid like watch something, entertain them somehow. So, I mean, it kind of sucks for me, but again, I can't really do nothing about it until they decide to move. They are looking for a place to live right now. I don't know how long it's going to be because, again, it's not easy getting a house, and it's not getting an apartment because there's not really much of opportunity near where I live, unless you decide to build your own land or buy land and then build your own house from there. But it's not that cheap. It's very expensive because if you buy land, you have to get a sewer line hooked up along with the electricity bill from whatever tower poles are from, electric telephone poles from there to the house, and it's not that cheap. It's very expensive. I don't know how expensive we're talking here, but I know what's gonna be. You will be financially hurt. Unless you have saved a lot, then you're fine, but still expensive is, yeah. I mean, I kind of feel bad for them and everything, but there's really nothing much I can really do at this point. I mean, all I can do is probably give them suggestions on where to go and where to live. But that's their decision, whether to move to where they want to move, or they can stay with us for a little bit until something better comes up. So, but I just have to wait and see what happens first, because that's really all I can really do. So that kind of limitates me from live streaming and all that stuff till whenever. Unless we get better internet, then it may be a little bit different. But for now, all I can do is wait and see what happens. I think I covered most of everything I wanted to talk about. I don't really have any other special plans to mention. I think I covered everything. I covered about the YouTube side, the Twitch side, most of it, the new equipment side. I think that's about it. I didn't want to make this like a 30-minute long video, but I get so distracted I just keep rambling on and on and on till I decide to stop myself. I don't know why I do that. I guess it just happens. Well, anyways, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. I don't really have anything new planned. I don't really have anything much going on besides everything what I just said. For Twitch side though, I don't know when I'll be getting to the adding additional features, because right now everything is all basic on a Twitch side. But I am planning on trying to set up like a little mini donation in case if anybody wants to donate to my channel. They're more welcome to. I just don't have anything set up yet. I probably won't get to it till later down the road. I may have already said that once or twice, but I don't know. I really hate repeating myself because you forget what all you said, even if you wrote it down, and then it just simultaneously disappear right off the bat. Well, I suppose I should end this video here because I gotta get going. There's some other stuff I need to do, and I was hoping to stream again tonight in like half an hour. So, and right now it is October 26th, so this video isn't going to get posted till the 27th or the 28th. Should be the 27th because I may be free tonight to able to edit everything. If not, then tomorrow night will probably be the best time to edit too. Because I'm not really sure if Goes and Metro wants to play Dead by Daylight tonight or not. And if they do, then I probably won't get to the ending part till about 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe. It depends. And before I stream Dead by Daylight, I don't know if I'll be streaming Mario Party or Super Mario Bros. 3 yet with Mike. We've been wanting to, but we haven't really been able to come up with a good exactly schedule. It's either because I'm busy or he's busy with something. Who then knows? But we are doing the best we can. It's just so hard to make plans. Alright, so I guess stay tuned for more. At this point, it's whatever happens, it will happen. So I think I've talked long enough. I just gotta cancel this out and then edit it later tonight after the stream. So thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it if everyone understood about all the situations I'm going through. And I wouldn't really do no. I guess what I'm trying to say is I appreciated that you all understand of what I'm going through, and I hope you all understand that it's taken me time to set everything up according to plan, and I hope that you guys will stay tuned for more with the upcoming stream videos or recording videos depending on what goes on. But most likely more will happening on the Twitch side, because the YouTube side I'm not going to be as much as active as much as I can anymore. I'll still upload videos, but I'm not really going to take it fully serious anymore. Not with all this shenanigans going on. But we'll see. But anyways, I hope everybody has a nice night and a fantastic day. I will see you all next time in a different video on a different live stream. Have a nice night.